audio recording.
Nah, put your chair down, bro.
Yeah,
This is
bro.
fucking disrespectful, my nigga. Yeah, bro, what the fuck? Like, why'd you need to have your chair so high, bro? Nah, this nigga's foul.
Bitch, I'm GBG, call me G.O., aka the GO. His bitch wanna talk, don't wanna speak, bitch, come and give me throw. When I drop a song, they all tuning out.
What's the word, beautiful people? Welcome back. I pointed and shit. What's the word, beautiful people? It's the one and only G.O. I'm here sitting next to my brother, my co-host, and the go behind the camera shot by Lonely, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yo, welcome back to another episode of Building Blocks. We are Building Blocks, you know.
Yes, sir. The duo.
The duo, we are back, I guess, sort of, right? It's been like a fucking
A little hiatus, couple
6,
months.
7,
Nah,
8.
like 6.
Nah?
8.
What is it, August?
When was the last time we dropped? That was like,
March?
yeah.
Nah, I don't even think so.
No, it was April.
When'd you go to thing? When'd you go to France?
April.
So yeah, we dropped May, I think. May was the last. You didn't go to France?
Nah, it was London.
Whatever, nigga. It's the same shit. Ain't it the same shit?
Yeah,
All over
it's
there.
only Europe, bro.
Yeah,
Fuck it.
man. So we was gone for like fucking 5 months, bro. This shit was ridiculous.
Yeah.
We didn't want it to go down like that. We kind of just disappeared and shit
Yeah.
without like any like fucking explanation or anything like that. But I think like when you came back from
Yeah, when I came
Turkey.
back from London, when I came back from Istanbul, it was actually
yeah, it was just like we both were like not in that like mode anymore, and then we just kind of like mutually agreed, like, yo, let's take a break from this. And we were actually gonna do an episode, like a farewell episode,
yeah.
but we just didn't commit to that either because we suck.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, that's a problem that I think we both like really acknowledged
What?
at that time, because like we do that shit a lot, bro.
Do what? Like we come up with an idea,
Yeah.
and then we end up just failing to execute that motherfucker.
Yeah, and I think it's just because we're overwhelmed with ideas too, bro. Not even overwhelmed, but we have so much, bro. We be
Like,
trying to get
just,
too much
our
done.
brains just go, especially mine, like fucking just kicking overdrive. We got so many ideas
Yeah.
that we tend to like overrun certain ideas with other ideas, and then certain shit doesn't get done. But yeah, sometimes it's overwhelming. I think we also just like it was just where we were at, like headspace wise and all of that shit. But we definitely think the break was necessary. We both agreed that if we're not gonna do it, like actually do it or actually have that passion
do
to
it
do
all
it,
the way 100%.
we're not gonna do it at all.
Yeah.
Because we were half-assing it, missing uploads.
Yeah, we was in the transition too of like we had not a team, but we had editor and shit.
Yeah. It was there was a lot of behind the scenes like problems that also happened. I mean, to be honest, we got it back up and running, so
right.
it kind of was mainly on us and shit, and I
think we just like burnt out.
We burnt out, and we also got frustrated with, I think, results.
Yeah.
At least I did.
Yeah, because it was a while since we started.
Yeah.
And it was growing. Don't get me wrong. Like we still going and shit, but it was a little steady.
It was a little slow. Yeah, and then I don't think it was just like what we were doing at Building Blocks. It's just in general, like life was just getting a little frustrating at the time.
Yeah.
So yeah, it just wasn't the right time. We wish we would have done it a little cleaner, you know, a little more like professional.
Organized,
Yeah, we just fucking stopped. We just stopped like linking up and doing the podcast, and then we just both agreed. It did take a toll on me, at least mentally. Like at first, I was like, fuck, because like I hate giving up on shit.
Yeah.
So it took a lot to actually be like, damn, yo, I think, you know what I mean?
You know, I don't think I told you this too, but I think one of the things I noticed, like when I got back from London, I was so used to being on go, like we was linking up almost damn near like 3 times a week, 2 times a week.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Even and at the beginning, even more. Like almost every day of the week, we were just linking up.
I was kind of like ignoring like how tired I was too, bro. Like just mentally and shit, life shit. I was kind of putting all that to the side. When I came back, I was like, damn, like
shit hit you.
Yeah.
You know, it's crazy because the podcast right before you left to Bangladesh, I literally said, yo, this could go 2 ways.
And
I said you could come back refresh, or you come back and this whole shit fall apart.
And I was mad adamant.
He was like,
bro,
shut the fuck up, nigga. And then you came back and the whole shit
but the
fell
crazy
apart.
thing is that's genuinely how I felt though. But when I got back,
yeah. I mean, it just I think I felt like something like that was gonna happen.
Yeah.
Well, I did it and then you did it. I felt like some shit like that was gonna happen.
You didn't do it,
huh?
You didn't do it.
Nah, the cross. Yeah, I did. Bro.
Oh, you talking about that? I'm talking about. You was talking about that shit.
Nah, but I felt like the shift in energy and shit, so I felt like it was gonna happen and shit.
Mm-hmm.
But unfortunately, yeah, it did and shit. But I honestly think now looking back, I don't think we needed to. If we really, I think we really could have came together and stuck it out.
Yeah.
But I don't necessarily like regret doing it.
Mm.
I feel like we took our time.
I think we made the most of it though too. Like the
I
other
don't.
s- nah.
Nah,
Even with you, no.
nah.
Like,
How so?
Like just everything else that we have like been doing this not doing, but like the stuff that we planned. I feel like this is the more
I feel like that that didn't come till like later. Like definitely at first. I mean,
Oh,
correct
so
me
you're
if I'm
saying it was
wrong.
like you wasn't doing nothing. So
At
you
first,
was like
I didn't
fucking
even do shit. Like,
Mm.
if you really think about it, I
Mhm.
stopped dropping music. Our last drop was in March, so that was before we even stopped building blocks. And then I stopped building blocks, and then it's like, what was I really doing? I was more focused on myself, like
Mm.
in life. But like when I'm not creating, I just feel like stuck.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's like
It's uncomfortable, bro.
it didn't benefit me at all. At that point, I think later, like when I give it some more time to chill, relax, and
Mm.
shit, I definitely felt like, okay, I'm making more progress mentally because then I started getting back in the creative wave, the shit I created
Started
and
doing
shit
that
and been
shit,
showing
yeah.
you and the ideas we have now. Yeah, I think it started picking up, but at first I definitely don't think it
It's
was
not
that
because
beneficial.
of like in the building blocks what happened. Like it didn't snowball into that. Like that was
Yeah, it just
Mm.
it just ended up happening. But
Mm.
I think ending building blocks gave me enough time to
Appreciate it.
not do shit
Mm.
and really be like super non-productive, which isn't like the best thing, but it was better because then when I came back and now that I'm being more productive again, I kind of got that drive again. You know what I'm saying? So it was like a
A
little
little
reset.
reset, yeah.
So I guess it was worth it. I mean, I
Yeah,
can't really complain.
For me, it was a reset, kind of, almost in the same way as you. Like, but during that period, while you was like not doing anything, I was just like sitting in like anger and frustration.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
shit.
for sure.
It wasn't.
But was it because of like life or creative reasons?
No,
Or...
it was. It was just a lot of shit that was going on. Was like, damn, bro. Like, I didn't. It just made me not do anything. You know?
Yeah.
Like I was holding myself
Yeah,
back.
yeah, yeah,
because
yeah.
of
Same,
everything.
same.
But-
And it fucking sucked because it's like also when we were doing building blocks, we like talked
Yeah.
because we were doing building blocks. So we were seeing each other so
Nah,
often.
that's another thing.
We
too,
got to
yeah.
like push each other more. Every time we have a talk, it's like
Yo.
motivating as fuck and all
Mhm.
that. In that time, I don't think we really like spoke a lot,
Yeah, yeah,
especially
yeah.
at first, like
yeah.
because we both was dealing
And
with
there
like
was
just
there
life
was
shit.
there was one time I forgot what happened, but I think we was like, oh, we gonna hop on a call, and we never hopped on
Never
a call,
hopped
and
on a
then we didn't speak for like 2 weeks or
I
some
remember
shit.
when we was like firing our editor, like because like it was over, and
That was
like
when I got back, or
you got back. This is when we decided building blocks is done. The second time, not the
Mm.
first editor.
The second time,
The
which
second-
was the first?
we didn't fire him, but we said, yo, we're ending this.
Oh yes.
You know what I'm
I see,
saying?
yeah,
When
okay,
shout out
okay.
Kevin though.
I thought you meant ending building blocks the second time. I'm like, when was
No,
the
no,
first
no, no,
time?
no. When we fired the editor
Yeah,
the second
yeah,
time,
yeah,
the first thing wasn't that clean, but the second time was just us ending. It was another editor.
yeah,
It was
yeah.
just us ending building blocks, and we were so like that's how like checked out we were. Like we
Mhm.
was like, yo, we're gonna hop in a call with him, tell him, we appreciate it, thing like that, right? We said
That's
all of
low-key
that
bad,
shit.
bro,
It is
like-
bad, bro, because we said all that shit. We like, yo, now we gonna chop it up
do
with
it
him,
right and shit.
do it right. Yo, the day came, we just the day came, we didn't even hop in a call ever.
Bro,
We just texted that nigga, yo, good looks. yo, good looks, my boy. Yo, we appreciate it. And then just checked out. But it like that's how checked out we were. And that's not how we do things, except sometimes. But, it wasn't the cleanest transition, like I said. It definitely hurt. And then I got like, I'm in the thought in my head, I'm like, damn, are we ever gonna bring it back? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And-
nah, I was scared of that too, cause knowing me at least, cause I know you always like ready to go with shit.
Yeah, for sure.
Me,
For sure.
I was kind of like I was a little hesitant of ending it because I was like, damn, I'm the kind of person like once I stop it,
You're not bringing that back.
yeah, just because like
That's
I
it.
done
That
that,
chapter's
yeah,
done.
yeah. But with this is one of those things, especially after like we spoke, cause we kind of like after we had that talk back in June or some shit, I was like, nah, I think this is something that we. This is not something that's gonna stop just because of like one little shit that happened or like we both was checked out. Like,
I mean, we already been through so much with building blocks. It's like just to give it up like that
it's kind of like
it's
damn,
like
it's pointless, bro.
pointless
like,
as
did all that
fuck.
shit for what?
because we even like talked about different possibilities. Like maybe I come back myself.
Mm-hmm.
You kind of stay out of the like
of, like, the-
camera,
yeah,
like
yeah.
being in front of it, because you never were really at
Like
first
a camera.
the camera guy. Like
Mhm.
you were always behind the scenes. This kind of pushed you out of that. So we talked about a bunch of different possibilities and shit, and
You
then
know what's crazy? Thinking about that now, bro, I kind of don't know if I'm fucking with that no more.
no. I
Yeah.
mean, I thought
No, I'm not talking about like I'm not fucking with it. Like I'm thinking like, yeah, maybe I was just in my feelings.
Yeah,
when I said that
I
shit.
think so too. I
Yeah.
think so too. I think even me saying that, like, or like bringing that up was just on some like, I didn't know if you were gonna be willing to come back, and I didn't also know if I was willing to let this shit die completely. Because at the end of the day, we built this shit from the ground up. I don't care if we got 2 niggas watching us. You know, like we built it.
It's not baby, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like we literally created it from
Pause.
start to finish.
Don't start
Yeah,
your
I
shit.
didn't think it.
I'm
You
just
did.
I'm
I
just
mean, I
making
thought
sure.
it, but I ain't say it. Feel
But
me?
you be the type to say it.
Yeah, I
though.
was gonna say it, but I
Yeah.
didn't though. I held back. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But yeah,
That's
bro,
the growth right there.
that is the growth, man. We're growing. Speaking about growing, like how you like was life?
on in
Was
life
like,
shit?
how's it been since Building Blocks ended? Just in general, this is the first time you've been in front of the camera since then.
Nah, facts. I've been behind the camera a lot.
Yeah.
Pretty much, bro. It's been pretty much the same. I've been doing a lot of like mental shit, like
What?
started
What's
doing
that?
therapy.
Yeah. How's that?
Yeah, just like really looking into life. But nah, therapy is cool, bro. It's something I think I'm gonna be transparent about it. It's you kind of like start noticing shit about yourself, and you be like, oh damn, like, that's kind of bad. That's kind of good.
Yeah.
These are the things you like. These are the things you want to keep doing and shit.
That's what a good therapist.
Yeah.
Because
my kudos to my therapist because I've had like counselors. And
you got a
shit
guy
before.
or a girl?
A girl. Shout out to my girl Janelle. She's tough.
Because I when I went to therapy, I had a guy because I felt like
A little bit more relatable.
I don't know if about relatable, but I felt like being judged. They're not even judging. They're not supposed to anyway. You're not supposed to feel judged.
She human, no.
But being judged by a woman like hurt me more than being judged by a nigga. I'm just like whatever. Like if it was a guy, I guess I was willing to be more transparent with a guy than a girl. I don't know what that says about me, but I don't think.
Nah, I think that might just be you, bro.
I don't think that would matter now, but I think since it was like my first experience, I was trying to be as comfortable as possible. So I got a guy.
Yeah.
He was like Spanish and black, so it was like I wanted him to
old was he
understand
too?
also. Huh?
He was like, what was his age?
He wasn't that old either. He was like in his early 30s and shit.
Oh, so yeah, okay.
Yeah,
the
but
age, generation and shit.
I mean, me
crazy.
personally, I had a great experience with therapy. I feel
Mhm.
like that's something someone should try at least once in their life, maybe even twice.
Right.
But just to see how it, just to see how it feels, just to see how it goes. It's like gym for the brain, you know what I'm saying? What happened? Because he was fucking with the mic and shit?
I thought you was gonna say something because you kind of slowed your speech pattern down.
Yeah. I'm just
But-
Ed, bro.
Say that one more time. No, you said you was like a gym for your brain.
Yeah, it's like a gym for your brain. It's like a gym for your brain. It's like working your mental out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I think it was a positive experience for me. Then I had the surgery, and my fucking therapist like deuced out on me. Like the nigga didn't tell me nothing. That nigga just abandoned me.
What you mean, like?
Like
He
I had
gave up on you?
surgery, and then he was like, "Yeah, the nigga gave up." Nah, he was like, he called me like, "Yo, bro, you're too broken. Like I can't fix you, my nigga."
Yo, I'm
Just
not.
bro.
One thing too, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I put this out, and then I started watching Grey's Anatomy too, bro. My girl.
But what did that have to do with what I just said?
It's, maybe I'm a little lit right now. By the way,
That's
I'm
not
gonna
even
tell.
a therapy show. Like that's just
No, but
that's a
like,
different type of doctor.
the situation that shit happens a lot in that show, bro. Like
What
they'll
they
be like
abandon-
fucked up, and they'll like, cause the show is about like egos and doctors and shit. So they'll be
Yeah.
like, oh, if the person is not as broken as possible, like I don't even want to work on them because they're worried about like their careers.
They're trying to
and shit.
like look like they tough.
Yeah.
I don't know if that was like super relatable to what I said,
Yeah, it wasn't. It is
but it's okay.
intrusive thought.
Yeah. It just came out of nowhere. I mean, I'm proud of you for saying it. That's good. You're. Yeah. But yeah. The nigga, basically what happened, I had surgery, and then he was like, "Yeah, bro, just call me, like, so we could," you know what I mean?
Mhm.
And then when I got out of surgery and I was healing a little bit, then I called the office, like, I'm ready to go back, and they're like, "Yeah, that nigga left." And I'm like, "Damn, he didn't even tell me." Like,
They said it like that, not just like that, but like in those terms.
yeah, they didn't say nigga, but
Nah,
they
of
said,
course they wouldn't. But that's crazy
yeah,
though.
they,
They would be like,
they say he left and shit, whatever. And then I'm just like, they're like, "Oh, we could start you with a new therapist." I'm just like, damn, it sucks because every session we were growing on the last one. So it's like, I don't know if I want to like just start. And I eventually did, but I didn't fuck with the second therapist at all. It was weird. It was on Zoom. I didn't like it personally, especially going from in person to Zoom, and it just was uncomfortable and shit. But nah, that's good though. You've been going to therapy and shit, so
no, yeah, pretty much, bro. That's it. But
working on your mental, working.
How
on
was
your
the in person shit though, bro? Because that's one thing I never like. I didn't get to experience that. Yeah.
It was fire. I mean, it
Mhm.
just felt intimate and shit. At first, I was uncomfortable, but then I used to go, and it was like I was genuinely excited to go to
Mhm.
therapy and shit. I mean, shit. What did I even used to talk about? I guess I just used to talk about like my anxiety, my love life that's still fucked up. I need my therapist back. Yo,
Said,
it's
please,
so
why'd
crazy.
you leave?
Cause while we been gone,
Mhm.
like we just we've been living life. We've been trying to get our shit together.
Yeah, I think we've been enjoying the life too.
I've been enjoying life, yeah,
Yeah.
way more. Like, not that I was like depressed and then we was doing the podcast, but like I definitely used to be on like work. Now I'm kind of like,
Took a step back.
yeah. I think a little too much, if I'm being honest.
Mhm.
I took too much of a step back. I'm trying now. I'm getting back into that work
That
mode
work.
and shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, bro, I just been trying and shit, just living life. Just what I mean,
That's good, bro.
I had 2 failed relationships. Since
I'm surprised you was gonna
since
say
building
that.
blocks.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know me, open book and shit, I guess. I be saying
Nah.
shit and then later I watch the podcast back
You
like,
yeah.
should I have said that? But
I
I
feel
don't
you.
care. It never really matters.
Yeah, bro. That's your life, bro. That's
Yeah, I
life of
like
Gio and
being
shit,
I
you
like
know what
being that person though.
Yeah.
Like, a little more out there.
Mhm.
I know sometimes you could be a little more
conserved. and
yeah,
shit.
so I like to be that out there. Like, fuck it. Like, I have
Okay,
no
okay.
shame in what my life is about. But yeah, I had 2 failed relationships.
I don't
Were
be
they
saying
both my
shit.
fault? Probably. I think the first one was like kind of like both of us.
I don't think the second one was your fault though.
No, I literally. You don't think so?
Nah. I think that was just the situation, the cards you was dealt in that situation. You actually did your thing.
I did what I was supposed to.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, no, but I did what I was supposed to,
Mhm.
and then that caused it to like. You get what I'm trying
Nah,
to say?
but that's not your fault though. You was making it seem like it's like you
like I'm
fucked
I
it up on
violated.
purpose. Yeah.
No. I it just didn't get to where it could have got because of me.
Mm-hmm.
Whether that
I
don't
see what you're
necessarily.
saying.
You see what I'm saying? I don't
Yeah.
necessarily think the second situation was. It was a great situation. It was a
Mhm.
great person, great experience, great
Yeah.
everything. I just, made a decision to, choose.
You said, what if Gio?
Yeah, like, but the first situation was just pretty. It was kind of toxic. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
It was
Yeah, I
kind of
remember
toxic.
that one.
Like there was just a lot of red flags. I think I ignored.
Yeah.
There's a lot of red flags she probably ignored, and then we just kept going, and it didn't go nowhere.
Just ignored all the red flags.
Just
That
ignored
niggas
all
did
the
not
red flags.
care.
Yeah, at all, because we was just having fun and shit. And then, but I don't regret any experience I have.
Yeah, I was about to say too, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I'm glad you kind of getting that out right now, while you still youthful, bro. You know what I mean, because you don't want to be doing that shit when you
Yeah.
up in 30, bro.
Yeah,
Like, you
it
gonna
kind
go
of feels
crazy.
like I'm gonna be that nigga though. It really does feel like that sometimes.
Nah,
I'm
bro.
not gonna lie. I really be feeling like out of all my friends, shout out to my friends, man. Everyone having kids and shit. I'm not gonna say who because some of them keeping it on the wraps,
On the
but
wraps.
my friends having kids. I'm talking about my close friends.
That's crazy, bro. Yeah.
Nah, I'm talking.
He said, "Please, not me, bro."
Nah, but I've been my close friends and shit. You gonna see what I did when you watch it back and you gonna laugh.
I know what you're talking.
Yeah,
All
yeah.
right, so we'll see.
You'll see.
Yeah.
But yeah, bro, my close friends and shit having kids. Everybody moving on with their life. Now, don't get me wrong, we're young. I'm not saying I'm rushing into nothing.
Yeah.
But there was a point where I'm like, damn, all these niggas having kids.
When it's my turn, type shit.
I fake want to have a kid.
Yeah.
Like, because I want my kids to grow up with their kids. That's one. And two, I also
That's some Fast and Furious shit, bro. That's fire.
I also just want like, wait, what? How?
Like family type shit. Yeah, everybody going.
Yo,
together.
your references, woof, off the chart
Yeah.
today, yo. You were
Some things
natural.
haven't changed,
It's like
bro.
you never left.
Yeah.
Man. It's like you never left. Nah, but the fucking, and I also the dynamic I have with my parents that we're not that crazy. Like the age gap isn't like too wide.
Mhm.
I kind of want that with my kids, so I don't want to have a
Yeah.
kid too late.
That's why y'all niggas keep fucking multiplying.
Yeah,
That's
bro.
that
Spanish
shit.
niggas just like have 6 kids by 15. But I mean, like I said, I think I'm good though. Like, how are you mentally? I'm good. I feel.
Yeah, nah, I think I'm definitely better than when we stopped.
Ended it?
Yeah, I'm definitely like, I think like the lonely is back. The lonely people know is back, bro.
I think me personally, I'm on a whole nother level with like the ideas and shit. I'm just ready to go crazy.
Mhm.
I think once we start dropping, because we got a lot planned, obviously,
Yeah.
we always got a lot fucking planned. But I think this time is different. It's always
Yeah.
different.
I think we approached it differently though too.
Yeah,
we
how so?
approached it with like patience, bro.
Yeah.
Because
facts.
everything we usually do, everything
We just
used
like,
to do.
yo, we gotta do it. We gotta go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because we always felt like if we don't rush it,
Mhm.
we're gonna let it die like we did. But the reason it would die is because we try to like rush everything at the same time, and it just burnt us out. But
yeah.
I think we've been taking our time with everything we've been deciding to do and shit, and it's just been making everything like 10 times
Yeah.
better. So
And
I
then-
feel like we going in the right direction for sure.
I think also too. I always be telling you too. I think I'm a big like setup person, bro. So like once everything that we've been trying to get ready, get organized and shit. Once we start like the actual process of getting it executed,
We're gonna
there's
just
no
be
way
on
to
go.
fucking stop because everything is already in place. We don't have to do no. We don't have to pick up no slack from nothing.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
I mean,
All the prep work is good. All we
yeah,
gotta
that's
do
what I'm
is-
saying. We're kind of like doing the prep work this time,
Yeah.
and then we like boom execution. And I
Mhm.
think once we start, we're just gonna go crazy and shit.
Mhm.
I mean, yeah, I'm definitely excited. As far as
Yeah.
like building blocks, we haven't discussed much on like where we're going.
Yeah.
Like if we're gonna continue what we used to do, whenever we just don't. This time we don't want to make any promises. We kind of just said like, "Yo, you want to do a podcast?" Like,
Yeah.
you know, I did
think
that.
we was both feeling it, and we was just like, fuck it, like.
Let's fucking
Yeah.
just do it. Like no thought behind it. Let's just get in there. Let's do it.
Mhm.
Oh, obviously we're in a new environment.
I was gonna bring that up too.
We're in a new environment and shit. Shout out my brother Arcadius. It's my guy. You know, I've been recording with him for a minute. He kind of like, I always say this. I don't know if I think I probably said this on the pod before, but like when like the Geo I am now, like I found my sound and all of that. When I really started coming together is when I found you as a videographer
Mhm.
and I found Arcadius with the engineering because he taught me everything I know. You know, he
Yeah.
taught me everything I know.
What was the gap between like me and Arcadius?
Like
Like a
it was
year?
literally like like a month.
Word?
Like when I recorded that EP that we shot our 1st
Mhm.
video for, that was the first time me and Arcadius worked together.
That's crazy. I thought it was right after like your first
Nah,
project
nah,
that you
nah.
did
I
with
kept
the other dude.
project or
Not project, but like that the studio sessions.
Yeah,
and shit
yeah,
and
no,
stuff.
no, not at all.
Mm.
It took a minute.
That's
It took a
crazy.
lot
I
of
didn't know that.
failure. It took honestly, even before I found my sound and shit like
Mhm.
that, it took a lot of just like trial and error and shit. You get what I'm saying? Like I was just fucking up, going to shitty engineers,
Just trying new shit,
just trying new
experimenting
shit,
and
not
shit,
knowing
yeah.
anything myself. And
Mhm.
then when I met Arcadius, he was so open to like a lot of people in this game aren't that open to teach you.
Yeah,
He was so
yeah.
open to like put me on, let me know how I could get better and do this and that.
Mhm.
As far as like on the engineering side, and then that helped me find my sound. And then I found you, and the visuals came together. We locked in, everything came together. So yeah, shout out Arcadius. We're in
I'm
a
not gonna
new
lie, bro.
location and shit.
I don't think I've said this though on the show. But like it's kind of been the same. Like not because of you, but like the way you are and how we had the building block shit set
Yeah.
up. It was kind of like an overdrive for me into like my videos and shit too.
Right, like
So,
how
like,
you
How we
go about
approach
things
this?
now?
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. Because like everything I was just doing like, oh yeah, fuck it, I'll take whatever come. But now
Mhm.
it's a little bit more.
selective.
Yeah,
Yeah. It's more like passion projects
yeah,
and shit. Obviously, you know, you are still for hire.
yeah. I got
But-
it. Yeah, it's
but,
my
like,
living. I need to do this for a living. But
You definitely do.
I'm
You
not
are
just
more
doing-
selective.
yeah.
You're more like think about what you're doing. I mean, yeah, it's crazy like that. It's just so. It'd be so fucking stupid. I mean, so
Mhm.
many people were literally telling us. I mean, I don't know how many people individually were telling you,
yeah,
but
yeah.
mad people were telling me individually, like, "Yo, what's the podcast and shit like that?" We're like, "What's wrong with y'all
I
niggas?"
remember when we went to do Kev and Trey shoot. I felt like Kev and Trey was like pressing me for that shit.
The
I was
podcast,
like,
yo,
damn,
yeah,
bro.
they like they be, and I mean, shout out to them, shout out to
facts,
Kev,
facts.
shout out to Trey, shout out to Dan, shout out to just everybody who reached out. Niggas was wanting to come back.
Yeah. I didn't think it was that deep, but
Like people were like
I
really like
appreciate it. I fuck
genuinely
with
like,
it.
"Yo, what's going on?" Like
yeah,
I was actually at a party.
Mhm.
Well, I wasn't at a party. Let me not try to sound as
you
lit.
got emotion now,
But
bro.
nah,
You was
nah,
at
nah,
a party.
nah,
come
but
on.
I
You was
was-
at Bryson Tiller shit?
Nah, fuck no. I knew one of the girls. No,
Nah.
I mean, no, Bryson Tiller would have been a bad vibe for me. But shout out Bryson though. But he had all the
I
baddies
know.
out there. I don't know if you've seen.
Oh, in New York the other
Yeah,
day?
you ain't see it.
Nah, I ain't
Oh
seen
my
it,
god, I love women. So yeah, I was at a party and shit, and somebody, my cousin, like, from like I haven't seen her in mad long, right? She has a boyfriend, and the boyfriend, which I didn't know at the time, I didn't like, I never met him to that point. He actually watches the podcast, or he did watch it when we had it up.
Telling me?
No. This like was the other day, like
Ah,
just
okay,
recently.
okay.
So it's crazy. I'm like, damn, that's crazy, because me and you had already planned
To do this shit?
shoot this shit back.
Mm.
So I'm like.
Oh, okay. There you go.
I'm like, yo, it's crazy. Like people actually, like people we don't know, we never met, we're actually watching it, and it's just like,
It's a weird feeling, right,
It
bro?
is.
It's
It is
like,
weird, but it's like kind of cool.
Yeah.
It also makes me always think like, damn, I do be wilding on the podcast though, so it's kind of crazy. But I mean, it's cool. Like it's like it definitely makes me appreciative.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? People actually tuning in
Mhm.
and people actually care enough. They don't gotta tell us shit. They don't gotta like be like, yo, where y'all at? And they was on me. Like people were
Nah,
on me like, yo,
yeah.
my nigga, what are you doing? Like, yo,
Yeah, like again, angry type shit.
yeah, like
Mhm.
get back on your shit. Like, and I agree, you know what I mean? We definitely
Nah, yeah, I definitely.
it'd be a
Yeah.
wasted opportunity. I
Yeah,
think.
yeah, I don't think we should we're not stopping this shit. I think we could both, like I speak for both of us, we're not stopping
Oh no.
this.
I think we both had our moment where like, okay, it's probably dead.
Yeah,
You know, it's
yeah.
probably dead. We're like, fuck it.
But then we both came back and was like, nah, this shit.
Nah,
can't die.
your shit fire.
Yeah,
You know when
yeah.
it thing, I was recently in here with Dan. Shout out Dan. Alright.
Yeah, what the fuck happened?
The condensation, my brother. The liquor
Okay,
bottle
nigga.
the liquor not cold, nigga. So how the fuck would it have been the liquor?
Nigga said
Fuck
the
no.
condensation. What you been watching, bro?
Yeah, nigga, Nat Geo Wild.
What?
Nah, I'm just a science. Natural Geographic.
Why would you? Oh, that's the cartoon shit, right?
No, Natural Geographic. Like
I'm thinking about Crazy Krats or some shit.
What the fuck?
Wild Krats.
What the fuck is that, bro? I don't know what that is. Yeah, so the other day I was actually here with my brother Dan. Shout out to Dan.
Facts.
He had actually hit me up and asked me because he wanted to do like an interview for his upcoming project and shit. He just wanted to, get some content out there. So he had asked me to pull up. So I just like, made shit, put things into motion. Shot a little interview with him. And I think that like kind of sparked us to want to come back.
Yeah.
You and me, because then we had a conversation. I kind of showed you. We were like, yo, that shit kind of. I mean, every time we did link up in between, we did like talk about like
Maybe.
like I ain't gonna lie, we missing shit. But that actually drove us to do it.
Yeah.
We like I said, we have no plans. We don't know what we're gonna do. Hopefully, it's more. We just wanna.
All we know is that like it's gonna come back.
Yeah, it's gonna come
We just
back.
don't know like how to bring it back.
Right.
the
We
right
felt
way.
like doing it now, so we
Yeah.
decided let's link up, let's do it, let's
Mhm.
have a good time, let's fucking chop it up, let's do a podcast, and now we're here and we're doing a podcast. So
Facts.
yeah, it's no like plan right now, but
Yeah.
we're definitely back in the sense of even when you don't see building blocks, we might not be dropping pods. We're
We're still
linking
doing
up
stuff.
again.
Yeah,
We're
yeah.
working, and we're about to go crazy. We're about to see like a whole nother level of like
Creativity.
Yeah. Like we're about to
That's
just
also another thing too. I think we kind of we wasn't lacking. No, ever like get it fucked up. We
Yeah.
never lacked it, but like we're really like pinpointing shit and like trying to do.
we're
things
trying to level
outside
up.
Yeah.
Trying to level up. Yeah. I think we was at a certain level. We hit that level. We like, yo, we're tough at this level, but now we're about to elevate, and now it's
Yeah.
time to just be tough at that level. Because in
Mhm.
my opinion, you know what I'm saying?
I think we was trying to make shit that was just like fire. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like
but
in
now
general,
we're
but
trying
now,
to like fuck the game up. Like we're trying to go
Yeah.
crazy, and like it might just sound like two niggas chatting, but like the shit we got is about to fuck shit up. Like,
yeah.
cause it's about to be lit. And in my opinion, it's just, like I was saying, how could we fucking throw this way? How could we fail? Like
Mhm.
the best videographer sitting next to me. I mean, in my opinion, I'm a pretty solid artist. He said, in your opinion, and he said,
Nah, stop playing with him. Gio's
But
one of the best
yeah,
artists
man.
in this fucking city, bro.
nah, I'm saying like
I
I feel
mean-
like together we just
That's what I'm saying. It's unstoppable, bro. We can't lose. Everybody look at the track record. It's not one
yeah.
miss.
Even
like,
then,
yeah.
I don't even feel like we scratched the surface. And
That's
even
what I'm
then,
saying.
we kind of shitting on niggas,
yeah.
in my opinion.
And bro,
That's
look
just
at
me.
look at what we doing with what we got.
What we
You know I'm
got,
saying?
yeah, like our
Crazy.
budgets be like negative
Fucking
$15, and we be fucking shit up. Honestly, it just be me and lonely.
Yeah.
That's it. It just be me, lonely, and our
That's really
thoughts.
it. Maybe we might have like extra shit, but
like extra shit. It would be like maybe the occasional studio, and we don't even do that really often. And it still don't come. It's not like it comes off like a running gun or nothing. It's still like up there and shit. But I mean, another thing I gotta say, I want to definitely say is like I appreciate y'all.
yeah.
I appreciate everybody because even outside of like building blocks, I think that was like a stepping like stone. Like okay, people see us together, like oh, this is a duo now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's one of the big takeaways. I have
yeah.
too.
It's like okay, these are they're a duo.
they
they're
come as like
together.
a package. type
package,
shit.
right?
Yeah.
And then now I think people are appreciating what we have to offer individually as well.
Mhm.
Me with the music, you with your videos, and then seeing it separately and then seeing it come
Together.
together. I think they appreciate it. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? More and more as time passes. I mean, I just think we're fucking awesome. We're fucking great.
Yeah, I think we're
Um,
rad, man.
Yeah. I'm glad you made fun of me because why the fuck did I say awesome? Like I said, I feel like we're
said
fucking awesome.
awesome.
Yeah, I feel like we're awesome.
Nah, but that's true shit though, bro.
we
Like,
are pretty awesome.
Yeah, we're fucking.
We're sick. We're sick as
Yeah,
fuck.
yeah. I was gonna say like diabolical.
No,
Nah.
nigga. Damn, that was disgusting. But yeah, man, yo, honestly, bro,
Yeah,
I feel great, man. I feel
Yeah.
like, you know, there's a lot to come.
Bro, I'm just looking forward to it. Honestly, like that's the headspace I'm at right now. It's like you were saying. Like I think Building Blocks has, like we brought it to a point where it's like now we can't stop the shit. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
It'll
And
be
it's-
stupid too. I mean, we can, but
Yeah.
we'll be fucking pathetic.
And like we know where it could go. We know what it's done already.
Yeah.
So like
And even with Building Blocks, we never intended to just stop at the podcast.
yeah.
And I definitely don't think we
Bro,
still do.
Should we say that like what we was talking about right before?
Nah. We'll
Keep
just,
that
we'll
in
just,
tongue?
because
Okay,
I think
okay.
it's gonna come. I think it's gonna
Yeah.
come into fruition and shit. I think that's definitely something we're gonna be like, all right, it's time to do it, and then we're gonna do it. So we'll just keep that, you know, in between us. But we had a lot planned. Like I said, or like he said, we kind of just overwhelm ourselves sometimes. And then I think in the time of our lives, also, you know, personally, we each had shit going. You know what I'm saying?
And one thing, just to cut you off, like you be saying it to me like behind the scenes and shit, but like, bro, it's never gonna be the right time type shit.
Yeah. I
So,
think we
like,
also, like, if you fall
That's
into
one of the
that
things
habit,
I took that away from like this little hiatus break,
Mhm.
whatever you call it.
yeah,
It's like,
'cause
bro, it's just
do it.
yeah.
Because if you wait for the right time, you'll be waiting forever. It's never gonna be the right time. You're always gonna give yourself another excuse. Just do that, motherfucker, and we're doing it, and we're doing a lot. So we're gonna keep doing it. Excuse me. Oh my god, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
we're
that's
drinking.
why I be looking away from. this
Yeah,
shit,
my
man.
fault. I love you, but yeah, I'm already a little lit. I ain't gonna lie, but honestly, what do you think is like what was your favorite Building Blocks moment so far? Or favorite interview? Yo, favorite and worst interview. Go.
All right, so that's two because I think the ones we do by ourselves are probably my favorite.
Okay.
Yeah, like probably maybe the lit ones. Or there was one of them regular shits in there.
It was just us two?
Yeah.
Okay.
Favorite interview though. There was so many good ones.
Some pretty good ones. Nah,
Everything was pretty fire.
Eh.
I think Rico shit probably.
Rico's your favorite?
Yeah, probably like conversational wise.
Mhm.
I think Paris was cool too.
I think Rafe was pretty good.
Rafe was fire.
lot of people
that was
fucked
one of
with
the
Rafe.
first ones too.
Was it?
Like the fifth one.
Nah, fourth was Dan. Fifth was it might have been fifth or sixth.
Yeah, I know it was one of our earlier, like
Yeah,
definitely
yeah.
before 2023.
Yeah. Right before. That was our New
Mhm.
Year's episode. We dropped it. Like
No,
right
no.
after New Year's. No, we filmed it before New Year's, but we dropped it after. Like that was our first official episode after New Year's.
Yeah.
Like I know you're thinking that we
Mhm.
dropped the New Year's episode, but nah, that was like
Nah,
after
that
that.
New Year's one might be up there.
That
too.
was a good one.
Yeah,
I don't remember what we talked about in any of our
me
interviews.
neither.
Worst?
Worse? Nigga said I should give him the typical only answer. Be like, well, I don't think any of them were that
Yeah,
bad.
that's just some new shit. I thought you was gonna give some political ass answer and shit.
Nah. Yeah. I don't know what to say, bro.
I mean, listen. The worst interview.
I give y'all a time frame.
Okay.
It was when did we shoot that? I think it was February.
Nah, I think it was before that. I know what you're talking about. I think it was before that. Well, listen.
Yeah.
Our worst interview.
It was
No, you know what?
before I left, like duh, that's everything we've done. But
Yeah, that was dumb as shit.
before like March, I was
Nah. Listen.
Go ahead.
You talking about the one we didn't drop?
No. I'm talking about it's up there. It's posted.
Oh, yeah, yes.
That's why I said I'm gonna give him a
Yes.
time frame.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Okay.
It's up
Yo,
there.
I ain't gonna lie though. I give our editor at the time a lot of credit because I remember shooting that episode. This episode's out.
Yeah.
We won't name who. I would name who.
But that's
But
bro.
I would name who if I didn't fuck with the person.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But I
That's-
fuck with the person,
Yeah.
and out of respect for them, I'm not gonna say that because I think it was for certain reasons that
That's
it
what
came
I'm
out like
saying.
that.
Yeah, I don't think it was like I don't think he's a
intentional.
bad.
Yeah,
dude.
I
It
don't
was
think
the-
I don't. You
That
know,
was you asked me what my worst episode was.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
you know
yeah,
what
yeah.
I'm
I
saying?
understand that. No.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
was so uncomfortable though that episode. I never been. That's why I give credit to our editor at the time because he like made it
Oh.
work. Where people were still like, yeah, you know, this episode's good, but
Yeah.
while recording, you could literally like, if you were in the room, you'd probably kill yourself. Like, this shit was so awkward and uncomfortable. Because even the one
Yeah.
I was thinking of,
And the crazy thing the conversation was fine. It
I
was a
guess,
little
no, conversation was so straight shooting though. It was so like it was a little boring.
and more interview style.
Yeah,
type
yeah,
shit,
right. And that's not really how we do shit. You know, we talk about what don't I talk about? We
Talk about
dumb shit.
anxiety,
We talk about
depression,
everything.
like,
Yeah, like we could
yeah.
talk about the serious shit
Mhm.
and the more business shit, but then it was no like fun.
Yeah,
It's like, nigga, ain't no fun in this room. We
Mhm.
just talking straight business. And it was so awkward. It was uncomfortable. I don't think that person is used to being in front of camera for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
Because the one I was thinking about,
Mhm.
unreleased. How many unreleased videos do we have, my nigga?
So we had no. Oh, okay. I said yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Actual?
Mhm,
All right,
mhm.
so that one still wasn't that as awkward as
As
the
the
one we
one-
dropped.
Yeah.
If you really think about it,
That's what I'm
it
saying.
just was like for that
I think-
person. I think that person wasn't ready,
Yeah.
and
I don't
then-
think she would. Like, yeah, ready. I was about to say prepared. Same fucking thing.
Yeah, I don't think they was prepared. 'Cause you let out a pronoun there. And you gave away some, but
Oh.
Yeah, but it's alright, yo. Who cares?
I'm editing this
no,
shit.
no. Leave that in, nigga. Don't be pussy. Nah, but I don't think that person was ready. That
Mm.
person had since asked to come back, but it was just unfortunate that we ended shit.
Yeah.
So we didn't get to, but maybe in the future because we're here.
Nah,
We're
word.
back.
You never know what could happen. Either,
Never
bro,
know,
so.
but for sure it was definitely that one was actually it wasn't. I actually think it would have been entertaining,
It was.
but I think it would have made the person look a little bad.
Yeah.
So we decided
It's-
not to use it.
I mean, not.
Yeah, we decided not to use that interview because we felt like. But you know what? I still wouldn't chalk none of those as our worst. You know what I think is our worst? Our first episode.
That shit not even out either,
The
bro.
shit that's not out. That was so fucking bad.
Hey, yo, we spoke about that before, bro. That one was questionable.
We should have dropped that when we was going
yeah.
and told niggas it was a new episode and shit. Like, yo, this is how we are now.
Nah,
'Cause
that would have been
that
crazy.
shit was so fucking awkward and
Yeah.
bad. And the thing was, it's not like there was a guest. It's not like there was a it was just us two in a room, and it was our first podcast ever. We first sit
like that was the first time
literally
talking into a mic. for me.
right?
Yeah.
Like we literally just sat down and said, "Let's go." And that shit was dirt. Like we was
what do we
telling
even talk about?
us. Like I don't give a fuck about y'all niggas. It was
No,
more-
but like what?
like we was like our idea like we were so like you
Yeah,
know
like,
big on
wooed
ideas like
and
woo.
shit.
Like our idea was like yo I interview you, you interview me. You remember like
Yeah,
I'll be
yeah.
like,
Okay, so yeah,
I'll be
that's
like,
what it was.
yo,
Mhm.
So like how did you start Lonely? Da-da, and you started telling everything,
Mhm.
and then I was like I remember waiting for you to ask me, and I'm just like you ain't asked me nothing, and then we were just
Yeah.
sitting there in silence a bunch of times. It was very awkward, very uncomfortable, and it's not like we didn't
that-
know each other.
That's what I was about to say. Like we were still like, that was when we started linking up all the time
True,
type
true,
shit.
true.
Because I think the last time we spoke before that was like what, June, when we shot Toxic.
Nah, fuck no.
Like linking up.
Yeah,
'Cause we
like
used
from
to-
June to because our first episode we shot in like October, November. Nah, it can't be.
Nah, you right.
We
What the
shot.
fuck
I
was
don't
we
speak to my
doing?
friends. We didn't
We
drop
usually went
that.
to Miami,
We
but that was
no,
the-
that was before.
Yeah.
No, I don't speak to my friends. The one we didn't drop. We shot in that park.
Mhm.
I don't remember the park.
That you doing to me right now?
You don't remember the park though?
No, I know. I remember.
Whatever. Anyway. But yeah, we shot mad videos and then we shot the freestyle.
Yes,
freestyle.
yes, yes,
And then
yes,
we
yes,
got
yes,
back
yes.
and then we did that shit.
We did the podcast right after that. Or not?
the same day.
I don't remember that. Like
Same
I remember being because the freestyle was up here. I remember recording that shit and shooting. I'm like, nah,
This
this
shit was
is-
fire, right?
And then we did the
And then we did
podcast. I was like,
and it was dirt.
we might have to stick to the freestyles,
And
bro.
then we went and reshot the podcast. Like, yo, let's do this. Because I remember that first episode. I'm like, yeah, this isn't gonna work out. I feel like I forced you out of your element. Be honest, you felt like I was forcing you. Like you didn't really want to do it. But I'm like, because I was on. I was kind of like, I definitely was.
you
the
wasn't forcing me. I was just too nervous, so it looked like that.
Yeah.
'Cause
I was
I-
definitely the one like.
Yeah.
Come on,
but I
let's do
needed
this.
that though. I'm not gonna lie, because nigga, I would have never did that shit.
True.
Like if you never would have said like, yo, let's do it today. Nigga, you seen how like you seen it. Nobody else seen it, but like you seen how it was. If I never had that first experience with it,
No,
that
I
second
didn't see
episode,
it though. You know, I never watched that episode back. Oh, I did. I
sent you like clips
You
and
sent
shit.
it to me, and I'm like, this is fucking dirt.
Yeah,
I don't even remember if I told you. Like, nah, we definitely said it was dirt, right?
No,
We
yeah,
definitely agreed.
you told me. He was like, yeah, I don't know if this is.
Yeah, this is garbage.
What?
And,
How did we bounce back from that?
we just said let's try it again.
Okay.
We did, and it came out pretty good. And even then,
I'm about to go watch the first one. I don't even remember the first episode.
That second, but the first, then we just decided to scrap like our backstories, like our origin stories. We just never talked about that really until I think later episodes. We kind of tell pieces of it all the time, but we never like.
No, I think
we did that first episode where we think because when we re-recorded, we didn't do.
It was gonna be like you was the like one of us was the guest,
right?
shit.
But we didn't do that time. We just talked about Donald Trump and mad dumb shit and Drake and all that because we were like, let's write down points.
That was the first. That was like I know that was the second one.
That's the one that we dropped.
Crazy, bro. I thought that shit was way later.
And then when I watched that episode back, that shit was dirt to me too because we dropped it. It was good enough to drop and people were complimenting us, but it was so fucking. Our chemistry still wasn't there.
Yeah. We was on topics for way too long.
Way too long. Like forcing topics, like trying to sound like
knowledgeable and shit, like smart words.
Ass nigga. Niggas like, hey, how do you feel how do you feel about Drake's album?
I actually feel like he could have did this in the
prediction.
No, nigga.
Like, shut up, nigga. Nigga like, yeah, I mean, how long do you think Drake's gonna be in the game? Nobody give a fuck, yo. Shut up. Who care about our opinion?
Yeah, you kind of hit that shit, bro. You sound like one of the.
I sound like them lame niggas. That's how we sounded. Like I was wearing a hat. Like what the fuck? Like I was wearing the fitted.
Did I get a cut for that? I don't think.
I don't know, but we came to set looking like shit a lot of times. And that was like it was just.
I had a hat on like 95%.
Every episode, nigga. I had the same. I had the same. Yo, niggas was on my dick, bro. I had the same essential hoodie and the same hat on. Cause it's like, bro, I'm coming to shoot with you. I'm not bagging bitches.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And it's not like that's not the goal, right? We just chopping it up. It's not like.
Yeah.
It's not the vibe, bro.
Whatever.
We just
niggas was on my dick because niggas would comment and niggas would be on the side. I'm not talking about my friends. My friends making jokes and shit, whatever. I'm talking about niggas who genuinely was on my dick. Like, yo, bro, this nigga wear the same for every video. Like, eat my dick, bro. How you know we didn't shoot 8 episodes in one day? Like,
you know what I'm saying, bro?
Nah, them shits was weeks apart, and I wore the same shit. But I mean, bro, who cares? It's not even.
Bro, you do laundry, bro.
Yeah, right. That's what I be saying though, my nigga. Like.
Nigga,
y'all niggas
you brought clothes for what?
Right,
just to
y'all
throw them away after?
Y'all niggas don't do y'all laundry. That's why y'all stink ass don't wear the same shit more than once. But either way, man, not the point. I mean, I'm glad we failed on a lot of shit though. Like the cave, that was fake a failure. Like, let's be honest.
How do you feel about that though, bro?
That shit was kind of dirt. I bet, but yeah, the cave. Honestly, it was a failure. It was the quality. I mean, we were trying new things. We wanted like rebrand ourselves.
Yeah, and we was trying to do everything like independent too. Like a lot of like Yeah, we
was trying new shit. We just we weren't prepared like quality wise. We tried a new setup. It sucks because I think we only had one guest, which was Clay.
Yeah.
At that time, but I feel bad because her episode could have been 10 times better.
Yeah. A lot of audio issues.
A lot of issues in general. And then our solo episodes in there were lackluster. I hate dropping shit where, I mean...
Was you feeling kind of burnt out in those episodes? Or like...
I was feeling burnt out. I felt like a little glimpse of like fire when we started the idea. Like, ooh, I'm ready. But then once I started seeing the quality and I'm like...
It kind of like
we couldn't figure it out. It brought me down because I could be a perfectionist sometimes. And believe me, I know everything can't be perfect. But just dropping shit that I know we could drop something better, even quality wise, it fucking gets me so tight. It's like, my nigga, come on, bro. We could have done 10 times better. This shit sound dirt. And shout out to her because she was a good sport and shit. We had a lot of problems even shooting.
She actually brought it like during that episode. She was like speaking about a lot of ideas.
Yeah. So she did her thing and shit. I mean, hopefully we could have maybe her back, maybe people back in general. Just I think we could do things a lot better this time around. I feel like a seasoned vet. Like I feel like I could do this shit for real. Like,
how did you feel coming into this? I know we spoke about it, but like, how did you feel coming into this one?
I mean, I'm always nervous before any shoot. I always tell you that. I have this habit of needing to take a shit, even if it's not just podcasts.
Yeah,
you know, when
like
we used to shoot videos.
And shit.
Remember, I used to always say. So we had
events and shit.
We had a toxic events. We had the toxic freestyle right that we dropped, and we had that shoot that day. I remember we were at the studio and we had a girl come in. Shout out Brittany.
Facts.
And she was sliding to be in the video, whatever. And I wasn't particularly nervous because of her. I was just nervous because every time before a shoot, I always feel like I need to take a shit.
But
So
start
like
clenching
right
up and
before
shit.
she got there, I
That's-
took a fat shit in that studio. I don't know if you remember.
Yo, did you tell me that? You did
Yeah, I'm
because
like, yo,
yeah.
you like, yo, they're almost here. I'm like,
Mhm,
yo, I gotta go take a shit. I take a shit, public
I forgot
bathroom.
about that shit.
That shit was not clean. But I made it work and
You
I
did
got
what
it
you gotta
done.
do, yeah.
Got it done. You know, all
Bro,
of
that's
it
still
is by execution.
top 2 videos
Oh yeah, that was
we've ever
amazing.
done, bro.
That was a great. What do you
Yeah.
think is our top 3? Quick.
Toxic top 1.
So your favorite?
Yeah. It got to be between Aim Below the Neck or
Well, I said top 3. So
okay, so Aim Below the Neck second, and then third. I'm trying to remember. I said I Love You. I don't probably.
that was like the one
Yeah.
where it's like, okay, these
We-
niggas are
we got
all
chemistry with that
these
shit.
niggas going up. Like
Mhm.
I remember when you first showed me that shit. Yeah, my top 3 probably. That's probably yeah.
Same order.
I probably agree. Maybe not order.
Hmm.
I think Aim Below the Neck might be my favorite because of the whole process of the song and how it all came up. Like Kev being there, Chris being
Yeah,
there.
yeah, that's why I fuck with. I know we was talking about it earlier, but like what we did to make that shit a reality is what we're doing now. Like
Now
times
with all
10.
this shit right, times
Yeah.
fucking 50. Like
Mhm.
everything we did at that point.
And that shit, I'm not gonna lie, Aim Below the Neck was kind of rushed too.
yeah, it was super rushed.
But look at
was
how it
like,
turned out.
It just everything just like blah, blah,
Mhm.
blah. Like everything was just meshing perfectly and shit. But yeah, I mean, we didn't want to make this too long. We just
Yeah.
wanted to say hi, hello, how you doing? We miss
Facts.
you guys.
We're still here.
Yeah, we're here. We're live. We are working. My jeans are tight.
They are ripped too.
They are ripped. A lot of them.
I gave up ripped jeans like
Yeah, bro. I
Couple
get it,
years
bro. You're a grown ass man. You're a grown ass man, bro. Yeah, but I mean, yeah, we just want to say what's up. We miss y'all niggas. Yeah, apparently y'all missed us, and
Nah, in fact, I'm grateful for that. I appreciate it.
yeah, that's
like,
amazing. Like
yeah.
that definitely kept me going. Like, nah, we definitely got to come back.
Bro, come on, bro. This is like year 3 we doing this shit, bro.
I think you should leave that in so people know
I know,
how
bro.
fucking disrespectful you are.
I know, bro.
But yeah, we didn't want to make this too long and shit, but we just want to chop it up. I don't even know. I can't. It's so funny because I don't remember shit we talked about any episode. Like we
Yeah.
talked about. I'm talking
Still?
about just now.
Yeah.
We just spoke and I don't remember shit we talked about. But whatever. I feel like it was a good conversation, good vibe.
Yeah,
and
I'm
shit.
not going. This is pretty much what we just talked about. Is what we would like speak about when we link.
Yeah,
You know
yeah,
what I mean?
yeah,
Like
yeah.
cameras off.
Oh, cameras off.
Yeah.
We talk about the same shit.
Mm.
We're definitely gonna come. This is definitely a more chill, calm vibe, calm episode. We didn't talk about too much. We really just talked about where we've been, where we're trying to go.
Just wanted to hop back in,
Just
give a update type shit.
yeah, a little update because we
Mhm.
definitely feel like y'all deserved that the first time around.
Facts.
So we-
Especially to everybody on the audio platforms too, bro.
Oh yeah, because they definitely were
That's
like,
what I'm
"What
saying,
the
bro."
fuck?" Like,
it was
my nigga,
scary, bro.
Yeah, like that shit just disappeared from one day to the other, and I was hearing about it for real, like genuinely. And I'm not just saying that to act like we're cool.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
I was actually surprised by the amount of people who was actually telling us, like, "Yo, what the
Nah,
fuck?" Like,
seriously.
what y'all
If you
doing?
was feeling like that, imagine me, bro. Like,
Yeah.
shit is crazy, bro.
That shit was nuts. So I didn't actually think people cared enough, but apparently y'all do, and that definitely is a great feeling. We're only gonna
Word.
build. We're only gonna continue. I'm about to get in this motherfucker and record some music. It's been a great vibe. It's been a great episode. I talked about my failed love life. We'll probably get into that more, and when I get into therapy.
Yeah.
Damn, I think I'm gonna be single for life. But it's been another episode of Building Blocks. I'm the one
Hey.
and only GEO. I'm here with my brother, my
Shout out
co-host.
only. Yes,
To
sir.
go behind the camera. I pointed at the microphone, but y'all know what I meant.
Feel me?
Shabba Lonely. And it's been another episode of Building Blocks. We appreciate y'all for tuning in once again. We appreciate all the love we've been getting. We appreciate all the love we will get. I'm sure there's more to come.
Definitely, bro.
And we don't know when we'll be back, so we're not gonna promise anything, but just know that we will be back.
Yeah.
From your favorite duo, signing off. Appreciate y'all. It's been another
You
episode.
know, get it
Love y'all
back, bitch.
niggas.
I'm GBG. Call me Geo, aka the GOAT. His bitch wanna talk, don't wanna speak, bitch. Come and give me throat. When I drop a song, they all